Okay. Sakura. Sakura. Her quote at the end, man. It's just so fucking hilarious. Do you think I am such a weak woman that I cannot catch up or basically fight with you two? If you guys read the manga, you know that sentence is just fucking irrelevant. I totally forgot she said that. It's just so hilarious how she's hyping us up to actually make us believe that, I'm not even going to go there. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to trip on Sakura. I'm not going to do it because she's actually going to do some awesome things. But catching up to Naruto and Sasuke, she has no idea. But let's talk about the title of this episode, Something to Fill the Hole. Now, I can make many immature sexual jokes from that, especially the Madara just orgasming and just seeing his hubby come home saying, I want that motherfucking wood, Hashirama. I can make a joke about the hole in Obito. I'm not going to do any jokes like that, at least not right now, maybe in a few minutes. But there's a hole in my heart. There is a hole in my heart right now. Why? Because Minato asked Naruto, was Sakura his girlfriend? And he said yes. And that reminded him of Kushina, how she just whooped his ass. Now that is a foreshadowing that I am not happy with. And so something to fill that hole, it's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. I mean, literally pounds of shit just coming into my heart. That's what it felt like when I saw that scene. But it's okay, because how we can deal with that hole, we can fill the hole back up in my heart with love if Sakura would just die. I'm just joking, one or two Sakura fans on my page. I don't hate her that much. But let me ask you guys something. How is it that almost no one on the battlefield, almost no one identified who Minato was until the rest of the Hokage came? I understand that all of the main characters, like the Konoha kids, were babies when he was alive and when he died. But, I mean, aren't there any pictures around? I mean, there's a fucking statue of this man's head overlooking the entire village as long as they've been alive. And I would think that other older shinobi on the battlefield would have recognized who he was, but they looked at Minato like he was a stranger. And wasn't he a legend? I mean, the Yellow Flash, I mean, come on. That was just a really weird scene. But Minato's Biju mode, he obviously took a puff from a huge blunt before he came down. Because when Minato let that smoke out of his mouth, Kurama was like, man, I smell loud. Minato's about to turn up. And turn up he did. And I like the subtle nods from Tobirama to Minato saying that he could teleport faster than he could. And Tobirama was the one that created the jutsu in the first place. And he gave Minato a few compliments here and there. But just seeing Minato in Biju mode animated, I've wanted this for a long time. And Madara has had to have gotten bent over by Hashirama at some point. Like when they were fighting, he may have accidentally slipped some wood inside of him or something. I mean, damn, man, why is this guy so obsessed with Hashirama? And did you see that hurt face, man? Hashirama said, no, I'll play with you later. There's too many people around. We could have our alone time later on. And in between scenes, when everyone made the walls from the earth, I'm thinking that they all must have practiced, because they did it. Like, the synchronization was too perfect, man. It was like they rehearsed that shit for hours. And I just love how dramatic Sasuke's entrance was. It, like, replayed 3 times, and then the last time was in super slow motion with a very obvious shot that Sakura was getting moist. But guess who's going to be Hokage? Sasuke Uchiha. Sasuke Uchiha for Hokage 2014, everybody. Let's give him a hand. Everybody's reaction was hilarious, especially Sakura's. And Naruto's like, no, I'm going to become Hokage. And Kiba says it, and nobody pays him attention. Even, only I believe Hinacho was the only one that said something to him. But it's really, really, really sad when no one acknowledges anything you're saying, and Shino is the one to tell you to shut up. When Shino is the one that usually gets ignored all the time. Kiba might as well just go curl up and play with Akamaru somewhere. So everyone's going to be Hokage. Sasuke's going to be Hokage. Kiba's going to be Hokage. Hinata's going to be Hokage. The ramen guy's going to be Hokage. Everyone. But it is very nostalgic to see Team 7 about to go in again. Next episode is definitely going to be a treat for everyone, especially us manga fans who have been waiting to see one certain part animated. But the Venusaur solar beam that the Jubi did, or the Ten Tails did, it looked awesome. It was huge. And I like how Biju bombs look like little insects compared to that humongous Biju bomb. But thankfully, Daddy was there to save everyone. But let me ask you guys something. It has almost nothing to do with the review. In the new Naruto game that's about to come out next month, I believe, Hashirama, his Sage Mode markings are red, when in the anime it's been confirmed it's black twice now. So why is that? Can anyone tell me? But there was one animation hiccup that a lot of people probably didn't notice because it happened so fast. But Madara dropped down right before he had that orgasm and he got turned down. One eye was a Sharingan and one eye was a Rinnegan, kind of like Obito's style, so I'm not sure what was going on there. But go back and check it out if you haven't. It looks kind of cool, actually. And speaking of Obito, Kakashi is finally over it. He says that he would keep the old Obito in his heart, but you are the fake. The current Obito is not what I want to remember. So Kakashi is finally going to suck it up and fight him like he's supposed to. And Obito was like, the hole in your heart will get bigger and bigger and bigger. How will you ever fill it up? Blah, blah, blah. And then Kakashi basically says, well, I conveniently have 3 students that reminds me of us when we were younger. So it's just like a replacement. Everything's working out for me, okay? They're all alive still. But really, I just can't get over that quote, man. Sakura says that she will, not far behind Naruto and Sasuke until she pulls out a Susanoo or a Rasen Shuriken. You know what? I'm going to get off of her. But this episode gobbled up like 3 chapters. I was really surprised. But the Hokage are on the field. Team 7 are back. Naruto's fully healed. They are about to go in and Biju mode, Minato, what? I cannot wait to see what this guy is about to do. Anyway, tell me what you guys thought about this episode. What do you think about Sasuke saying he's going to become Hokage? I'm about to go watch some Tokyo Ghoul. Look out for a review for that later on this evening. This has been JP. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.